board member, and she has a few words to say to us.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak. My name is Rachell Bantura, and I'm running for United States Congress in the 11th Congressional District. My district goes from Aurora, Naperville, Downers Grove, Darien, Bolingbrook, Romeoville, Plainfield, Shorewood, and my hometown of Joliet. A primary reason I am running because I believe that we must have a government that works for everyone. When someone speaks out against their home country or its leaders, sometimes they are accused of not being patriotic. I disagree. Wanting the best for your home country is being patriotic. Whether it is calling out the President of the United States for his Muslim ban, or the Prime Minister of India for his anti-Muslim policies, including the Citizens Amendment Act and the National Population Register. We all know our countries are better than this. We cannot treat our residents as second-class citizens, whether it is here in America or in India. This is wrong and it must stop. This rally, the call for doing the right thing and the demand for human rights are upheld is patriotic. It is unacceptable for Prime Minister Modi to construct citizen laws that offer citizenship to at least 6 different religions, but not the people of this Islamic faith.
Shame! Louder! Shame! Shame!
It is unacceptable that laws are created to strip Muslim residents of Kashmir of their citizenship and their lands. It is unacceptable that the police use heavy sticks to beat unarmed, peaceful protesters. And it is never okay to remain silent when another human being's rights are being violated. Because our president is not engaged in protecting human rights, the members of the United States Congress need to step up. Congress should draft support a resolution denouncing human rights abuses, suppression of the press, and suppression of those seeking to be heard in a nonviolent protest. This resolution must be forwarded to the United Nations. Congress should request that the President increase diplomatic engagements through the UN's peacekeepers. Our government, working in coordination with our allies, can find diplomatic ways to leverage positive change in India. I believe that we need to use nonviolent measures to pressure India's government to adopt a more tolerance for all religions, including the Islamic faith. Finally, many members of our House of Representatives can also speak out and should. As a member of the Will County Board, I have used my voice in my community to speak out against police brutality, systematic racism, and corruption.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I believe that when we peacefully demonstrations like this are taking place and people are demanding a change in policy or demanding a greater voice in their government, that the United States should support those voices in a nonviolent way. As we look at the conflicts and injustices across our country and across the globe, we must ask ourselves, is there a different world possible? And can we stand united in creating that world? I believe that instead of fighting amongst each other for the last few drops of oil, that we can all choose a different path where we are working together to tackle the global threat of climate crisis. Wouldn't it be great if we were all working together instead of fighting amongst each other? We cannot legislate hate away, but we can pass legislation that creates opportunities for all of us. I'm campaigning on the Green New Deal, which not only addresses the climate crisis, but also closes the wealth gap and creates jobs. I believe together we can create a government that works for everyone. I hope that you will join me in this dream where we can have representatives who listen to the people they serve and create a system that serves all of us, regardless of our religion or our country's origin. My vision includes a world where we hold our elected officials accountable for their actions, a world where everyone is treated with dignity. I imagine a world with leaders who inspire and transform, better jobs, a stronger economy, more time with our families, and better pay. I imagine equal and affordable access to health care. It is a world where people have access to clean water, fresh air, and healthy foods. I envision building a world that protects human rights with new and strengthened alliances to ensure global safety, fair diplomatic negotiations, and peace around the world. I imagine a nation of united Americans coming together, people from every background, every class, every